Welcome to the National Sickle Cell Center, first of its kind in all of Africa. It was established by the Sickle Cell Foundation, Nigeria, a not-for-profit organization founded by Professor Olu Akinyoju, a hematologist of international repute. This has been his life's work.
Well, when I got to Lut, about 1967, I found that a lot of people with sickle cell anemia did not even know what they had. And because if you don't have knowledge, then superstition or any other thing would come in. I said, no, we need to have a dedicated clinic. So say this is sickle cell clinic, only for people with sickle cell.
We provide all kinds of services, support, treatment, care, and now we were even looking to a cure for persons who have sickle cell disorder.
My child was going through a lot of pains. Anytime he had crisis, it was terrible. They explained to me that the permanent cure is bone marrow transplant, provided I have a donor. Before the transplant, my son was 45 kg. He was the smallest in his class, but after the transplant, it's bigger than me now. Right now, after 1.5 years, his weight is 72 kg now.
While I was the Chief Medical Director of the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, the Sickle Cell Center partnered with us, and between the two organizations, we were able to collaborate with an Italian institute that is into stem cell transplantation, and almost 40 Nigerian children benefited from free stem cell transplantation.
It was when I got to Rome, I realized that actually it is not as easy as we thought. There's a limited number of patients they can take. We're Four Nigerians. We have the highest population at that center where we're staying, because out of 8 boxes, we have 4 Nigerians occupying 4. It shows some people must have done their homework very well for us there. I did not give a single kobo to anybody in that place. They tried their best for me and for other Nigerians, and I really appreciate that. I just wanted to thank the management and the staff of Sickle Cell Foundation in Diaraba, Lagos, Nigeria, for the wonderful job that they did for me and for others. If not because of the effort of what they have done, I don't know. The pain my son was going through was terrible. Now I can allow him to go to school.
Genetic counseling is crucial. It is central to management of sickle cell, from prevention to treatment and care.
Immediately I got the news from the doctor, from the lab, that my daughter was SS. I just burst into tears. But with the counseling, through the counseling, I now have this courage that it's not a death sentence. It's just a disorder. You just have to manage it, and if you manage it well, it will go a long way for you.
About 1/4 of the population. So if you take a whole lot of Nigerians now, 1 in 4 roughly would have that S as a carrier.
Before I started coming here and using my medications and my treatment, I would have 2 or 3 crises a year. But since September 2014, I haven't had one yet.
Here I facilitate a therapy session for children and young people living with sickle cell anemia in Nigeria. And here we engage on different artistic activities to help children and young people living with sickle cell to get better, relax, and maximize their life.
I come to Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria every day for treatment and Lagos addressing. The reason why I like to paint is because it helps a lot. And painting also helps to reduce the pain and forget about the pain. I want to say a very big thank you to Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria for being there for me.
When she was 1 year old, I discovered she's half sickle cell. I now brought to Sickle Cell Foundation. She's undergoing tests like TCD test, counseling, drug, since then. She is improving. I want to thank the Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria to be there for us.
Anytime I'm painting, it makes me feel active and very productive. One of the problems of sickle cell is leg ulcer. It's always coming and going. Sometimes it heals, sometimes after healing it still comes back. But with this foundation, it has given us hope.
Sickle Cell Foundation here has been my second home. I've been a beneficiary of MTN, free drugs through Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria here. And if I didn't tell people I'm an SS, you won't know. And because I know what to take, I know what not to take.
I did not know about the activities of the Sickle Cell Foundation until year 2013 when my son died. And since I joined them and I've seen how they are concerned about sicklers in our societies, I admire them. I have nursed a sickle cell patient. I know how stressful, I know the pains of motherhood that I went through with my son. I will use this means to appeal to other Nigerians that they should rise up to the occasion.
So the Sickle Cell Foundation of Nigeria is a very vital institution because everything can be done by government, and in fact it is most ideal that there are civil actors supporting the work of government. And because they don't have a budget from government, I will want to appeal to public-spirited persons to support the work of the Sickle Cell Foundation by donating generously to the activities of the Sickle Cell Foundation.
We've been very impressed by what we've seen at the foundation. There are a lot of people here doing some tremendous work. I noticed there's a lot of high-tech equipment which impresses me because it means that people are starting to get onto the cutting edge of what's happening with sickle cell.
Usually in the past it used to be said that children with sickle cell don't survive up to 16. All those are myths. We like to debunk those myths. They live longer now, they do better because there are better treatment protocols these days. But there's no doubt, however, that before the age of 5, mortality is still very high. Again, dialing back, 150,000 babies are born every year in Nigeria with sickle cell. And that makes Nigeria the highest country with the highest burden of sickle cell in the world.
The public, please, give us 5.
The Give Me 5 campaign. The whole point is to be able to get a large pool of small donations. So at the end of the day, it adds up to something substantial. So we're able to drive our programs and help those who need our support. All of these require funding. This Give Me 5 campaign hasn't really caught on yet, but I'm using this opportunity to talk to anyone who's listening and watching that this is one way you can help. And how can you do that? Go to our website. We have a fantastic platform for online donations. Everyone who has used it has come away very impressed. So I'm hoping that you watching right now will do the same. It's www.sicklecellfoundation.com.